Hello Virgo, welcome to your monthly reading for March 2020. This is going to be a general reading, so please take the messages as they resonate with you. Virgo, thank you so much for your patience. So I've been pretty sick in the last few days, I would say. I'm not sure what I have. It just feels like I'm very congested and I'm super tired. Honestly, it's fatigue that's hitting me through this cold and sinus. So I've been really trying to rest and get all the nutrients that I need to come back to life, because I feel like I am just going through a death process right now. We're really shedding our old skin, and in order to completely change and shift into this new vibration, into this new frequency, well, there has to be a shedding of the old, and that process is not exactly easy, and doesn't look pretty, it doesn't feel great, and it doesn't look perfect. So for Virgos, Mercury is still in retrograde, obviously. There was that pre, and then there's a post shadow. So I would say this energy will be lingering until the end of March, unfortunately. So, all the way until the end of March will be an Aries season. So maybe things will pick up. You'll feel a bit more motivated to get going. Right now, Mercury in Pisces is retrograding in your 7th house. So just to give you a little bit of the astrology, so you know what is affecting you. So 7th house is the house of relationships, partnerships of all kinds, right? Business, family, friends, romantic. So basically, it's when Mercury is your ruling planet, right? And it is in retrograde. So you might be feeling this quite intensively in the last few weeks, I would say. So let me know, how is your Mercury retrograde going? It's in your 7th house. How's it affecting your partnerships? How do you view yourself in partnerships and relationships? Maybe, there's some dynamics that are affecting you during this retrograde, and it's revealing something about you and how you see yourself, how you go about relationships. Every relationship is a teacher, right? So what is it teaching you about yourself? What is your love language? Are there boundaries that you maybe need to set with certain people in relationships? Are you setting the standards high? Are you setting the standards that are aligned with who you are and what you need, your emotional needs here, with Mercury and Pisces being very emotional, and we're looking deeply within our soul and our subconscious, right? Pisces rules dreams, subconscious, spirituality. It's intuition. It's looking deeply, what is behind the veil, what is unknown to us, comes from within. This is what Mercury in Pisces is really trying to force us to do. It's a very slow energy. They say that Mercury retrograde is not a good time to start relationships. I feel like for you, your relationships will be tested in that sense, just to give you that push in the right direction and to let you know, are you and your partner, and the people you vibe with, are you on the same frequency? It does reveal things about people, especially when your Mercury in Pisces is in the 7th house. So let's get to the reading and see what comes up for you in March 2020. Let me know if you need a personal reading through my website. You'll see the booking there, and you can also visit my new shop where I have my new crystal intention bracelets. We have tiger's eye, we have moonstone, tourmaline, and amethyst. Sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I'm still not well. All right. Oh my goodness, my throat chakra. Something about the throat chakra for you. Virgo, it feels like you need to communicate about something. The Empress. Knowing your worth in the month of March. Knowing your worth. Yeah, I do feel there's some conflict here. There's some stress. There's some stress. We have Five of Wands. This can be internal conflict. And we have the Knight of Wands, which comes very quick, very impulsively. The Empress could be a mother figure, having stress around motherhood. For some of you who are, bringing to life something new, starting something new. It can be a YouTube channel, a project, you're starting a book. Something new is about to come through here. It feels like it's going to be stressful, though, at the beginning of March. Some of you are dealing with an ending here with the Ten of Swords. A painful ending. It's been a stressful time, and I feel like you need to deal with the stress. You need to deal with the competition. You need to deal with the conflicts. There's other opposing energies here that are at play and that are coming really quick. Come out of nowhere, maybe, for some of you. Okay. I wanted to get some insight with these cards. Since we're talking about relationships, 7th house for you, let's see, what messages do we have for my relationship? For Virgo's relationship issues. I think a lot of you have been looking for true love. However, you've been stuck on codependency issues, right? That have stemmed from childhood. Okay. So I feel like a lot of you do want to be attracting true love, right? However, look at this. We have children that comes into play here into your reading. I feel like as a child, it was very difficult for you to not be so attached to whatever it is. Your parents were probably modeling the codependency. So the attachment to others, people pleasing, making sure that everyone's needs are met, not setting the proper boundaries. This has a lot to do with your 7th house during Mercury retrograde. So codependency issues do come at play here. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. I'm feeling that for some of you, you thought a relationship was true love because you had a child with this person or you had children with this person. Children is the basis of your codependency. That there's still that energetic bond that keeps you tied, right? But it's a codependency bond here. So be careful with that. And for some of you, like I said, you're probably dealing with childhood wounds, and codependency is tied with that, okay? Why am I saying that? Look, love yourself first. You got to love yourself first. You got to respect yourself, your boundaries, your worth. The first card that came up for you was the Empress, knowing your worth. Some of you are having to deal with mother issues. Your codependency comes from this mother, okay? So you're learning big time how to put yourself first. Prioritize your needs, your wants, in order to attract true love. Because it feels like it's been stressful with other people and with other energies coming in. It doesn't feel like there's like this sense of, you're not colliding. There's no alignment. It's stress. It's codependent. You're just pleasing another person. You're pleasing other people. trust. Some of you don't trust the fact that this is a toxic relationship, or this is a toxic bond, or that you have issues of codependency that can be toxic. So trust here. The situation is calling for you to have faith. If I can just read properly with Mercury retrograde. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. I feel like for some of you, as soon as you clear out the codependency issues, really know your worth and set the boundaries and set your standards, respect yourself, respect your needs, respect your wants, having another person understand that, being on that same vibration, excuse me, this is what will get you in alignment. If you don't trust that you deserve the best, that you deserve true love, then how will it make its way to you? Trust is an issue here. Okay. Now, for some of you, finances and career. So your financial situation can also be an issue here. Why you've been stuck to another person, you know, finances and career here can be at play. So they're a factor in your love life right now. Maybe this is why it was difficult to leave this person, or was difficult to cut this codependency issue. Let's get out some Archangel Raphael cards. We need him during this time where we want to cut the energetic bonds with people, places, and things that no longer serve us. Yeah, sobriety, which means there's some level of addiction here. You know, codependency addictions. We're obsessed with something. We're codependent on it. We need it. There's an attachment, unhealthy attachment to something. So sobriety says, Dear God and Archangel Raphael, thank you for adjusting my cravings in helpful direction so that I can only desire life-affirming foods and beverages. I feel like this has nothing to do with nutrition. Maybe for some, yes, but a lot of you, it's saying, let go of what is not making you believe in yourself, and trust in this ability to attract true love, a love that you deserve, a romance of a lifetime, like it says. It's calling you to have faith, but you need to clear something out here with the sobriety card. You're like recovering. You're going into recovery where you're just completely detoxing from codependent addictions, patterns. Maybe that stem from childhood, like I said. And look at this. Laughter is the best medicine. Yeah, like I said, some of you are going through some weird things here at the beginning with the Five of Wands. It's a bit stressful. People's opinions are at play here. Things come out of nowhere with the Knight of Wands. It's quick. It can be an Aries, Sagittarius, Leo type of an energy because there's a lot of wands. There's a lot of tension in the air here. And so for you to get grounded, they're saying, laugh a little bit. You're too serious. You know, you need to trust that whatever is happening right now is because it's for your own good. It's helping you see clearly that you need to detach yourself. So laughter is the best medicine here to heal. You're definitely letting go and detoxing from someone. You're detaching yourself from someone or something about the relationship that is codependent. What else did I want to tell you guys? What don't you see? What don't you see coming in the month of March? What don't you see coming? Actually, no. I want to know what you need to let go of. I know there's some codependency issues. Yeah, you trust people too much. You depend on others with the Three of Pentacles, Four of Swords, the Fool. Okay, so what you need to let go of. Three of Pentacles is someone who relies on other people, who constantly wants to collaborate and cooperate and needs others to get to their destination, but they're saying to let go of that. That's why the sobriety card comes out here. There's too many cooks in the kitchen, too many opinions, too many people involved. You got to cut that out. You got to really ground yourself to be able to release. Now, Four of Swords, you're letting go. Okay, so Four of Swords, we're talking about resting, recovering. It's time to accept. I heard acceptance. You need to accept the situation as it is. That it's not allowing you to be your best self. It's not allowing you to come into your own power. Okay, you're giving away your power. This is what it feels like. For some of you, it has to do with the finances. You keep relying maybe on other people or on another person, or you're sticking with the relationship because you feel like you wouldn't be able to survive on your own. So what it's saying is release, rest, recover, let go. There's something you need to let go of, because look, they're pointing you in the direction of a new beginning. You're about to take a leap of faith. So you need to let go. You need to heal from whatever it is that caused you this sense of, I can't survive without another. I can't survive without this. I cannot not depend on someone because the children are involved. Whatever it is that you're going through, I feel like they're really wanting you to sit down with it and see it for what it truly is. They're pointing you in the direction of a leap of faith. You need to take a leap of faith and trust that things will change. Yeah, you see here, Seven of Swords. Someone's hiding something. Someone is not being honest. I feel like that's what you don't see coming. What is that Seven of Swords about? Yeah, oh my God. 7, then we got the 9. There's something here that is causing you to feel a lot of anxiety. There's so much anxiety because someone here is not being honest. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. We have swords here at play. So it is about the mind here. Someone is playing mind games, or someone is not being honest. Someone is trying to get away with something. Someone is hiding something. That's the Seven of Swords. Okay. They're running off with something. And look, it's causing this, fears, anxieties, you to stay up late at night, really being in this loopy type of energy where you're just constantly overthinking it. Overthinking what? Well, there's someone here that needs to walk away. Maybe you are feeling like it's time to walk away. What is the advice from Spirit, please? What advice do we have from Spirit about this spread? Yeah, something needs to be cut out. The Ace of Swords. Something here needs to be cut out. Someone needs to speak the truth. Someone needs to communicate. But the Ace of Swords is usually cutting things out and gaining clarity. Speaking the truth. Getting the truth. What else? 5 of Swords. Someone is not being honest here. There's a lot of conflict. I feel like they're saying to cut this conflict out. Look, we have 5 of Wands, 5 of Swords. So this is a lot of conflicting energy. It can come from other people, or it can come from your inner conflicts. But it feels very stressful. I feel like other people are involved just because I see people in this picture. 5 of Wands, 5 of Swords. Someone here always wants to win an argument. Somebody wants to have it their way, right? Look, Ace of Wands, new beginning. This is inspiration. This is movement. 5 of Cups. We have a lot of 5s, so a lot of change in the air with the 5s. So 5 of Cups, we're sad, we're disappointed that this situation involves all of this mind games. Not seeing eye to eye. What can my Virgos expect from this spread? What can they expect as a most likely outcome? 8 of Cups had to come out. Someone's walking away. That would be the most likely outcome in the month of March. Someone needs to walk away from these cups that are not serving them. Hierophant. Queen of Swords. Ooh, she's setting her boundaries. She's speaking her truth. She's completely emotionally detached. Then the Hierophant, for me, it's like seeking spiritual counsel, guidance. This is like the guru, the teacher, something. It's all happening because it needed to teach you something. Okay, this is why you needed to walk away. You need to walk away to learn your worth. Now, like I said, something here is being cut out. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, but I feel like this is you, Virgo, whether you're male or female. You're trying to seek the truth. You're cutting out the bullshit. You are setting the boundary, and you're no longer taking any more BS. You're not investing any more emotions into this. Now, you might be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio male or energy here. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, King of Cups is someone who is very sensitive, feels very deeply. You know, he's the king that's in love here, but he can be emotionally unstable and insensitive to our feelings, you know, the lower vibrational side of the King of Cups. So the Wheel of Fortune is saying here, something is changing. Something is moving forward here with the Wheel of Fortune. It could be with this King of Cups, could be a new person. I could feel that for some of you. And then we got the Page of Swords here. Someone here that is spying and looking us up on the internet and looking for information about us. This is someone who, you know, is watching, who's not really communicating, who's just getting information maybe from other people or from social media. There's definitely a big change happening for you, Virgo. I see death, you know, death speaks of a transition. I feel like this is about you gaining stability with that Four of Wands. I feel like for some of you, you're going to meet this King of Cups at a celebration with the Four of Wands. Could be at a wedding, could it be at some type of celebration I'm seeing here. And that can really bring changes. Could be with a Leo. I do see the Strength card and the Sun card. Strength and Sun. It's going to take some strength to overcome this transition that you're about to walk into by 8 of Cups saying this person, right? So the 8 of Cups means we're walking away, we're moving on. We're trying to gain some type of spiritual understanding and guidance. But you need to do this by cutting someone out. And it does feel like you're going to be doing that. Where are we at? Okay, so let's get some goddess guidance. Goddess guidance oracle cards here as advice for the month of February. March. We are in March. But something did happen in February. All right. So maybe this is about what happened in February. Artemis, guardian, you and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. Yeah, and it fell on the Hierophant. Some of you might be worried. That's why this lack of, maybe you might not feel very stable and safe by being alone or whatever it is that you're going through in the month of March. It feels like you need this reassurance that you are safe, that you are spiritually protected. You and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. And then we got sensitivity. Yeah, you're definitely feeling those emotions with that Mercury retrograde in Pisces. So White Tara, you are becoming increasingly sensitive. Avoid. So avoid. Avoid. You see how she's avoiding. She's setting her boundaries. She's cutting things off. She's walking away. Avoiding harsh relationships, environments, situations, and chemicals. I told you there is a detox that needs to happen here for you, Virgo. It's very clear. You're avoiding, you need to walk away from something that is toxic and not allowing you to be your true self. Not allowing you to step into your power like the Empress wants you to do. Because you're feeling it. You want to step into your own power. You want to acknowledge and honor who you are and your truth. But you're dealing with other energies here that are a lot toxic and not allowing you to see the good. And this is why they're reminding you, laughter is the best medicine here. You got to look on the bright side. You got to completely avoid interacting with people, places, and things that are not allowing you to look up. Look how she's looking up here to this beautiful bird. All right, Virgo, I'm hoping that these messages were insightful, helpful. Please let me know if you need a personal reading. Please follow me on Instagram and Facebook. Visit my shop at amintuitiontarot.com. And I'll see you on the next one. Have a great month of February. I keep saying February. March. We're in March. Take care.